Hello, and welcome to Tokyo Dark. I have no idea what the game's about. I was just recommended to buy it, so I'm like, alright, sure. It's on like a 10% discount. I'll buy it. Why not? It looks good. It looks like one of the trailer looked as if the protagonist was from like a 1990s anime. I'm like, oh, that's really nice. I remember those kinds of shows like Yu Yu Hakusho and Sailor Moon. I remember those shows. Those are good shows. And so, yeah, let's just get into it, shall we? English, please. Oh, consider your actions. The decisions you will make, the decisions you make will change the world around you and how your story unfolds. Autosave makes every decision final. There's no going back. Click to continue. That's a creepy looking mask. Is this a horror game? I don't really do horror games too much. They make me uneasy and I can't go to sleep. Okay. Please, no horror game. Oh, it's like, oh, it's point and click. Look. Name is Detective Ito. From the grimy fabric of the train seat, I recognize a familiar face. Ah! Okay. Hanaka, what's your badge doing in a place like this? Where are you? Ito, where are you? I've been trying to reach you for 20 minutes. I guess this means you heard about his phone. Yeah, Saki told me. I'm on my way to Shinjuku right now. I couldn't wait for the uniforms and miss another chance. We've narrowed down the GPS signal to a back alley in the east part of town. You're the only detective I trust that's near it. That said, I'd be an idiot not to send a team behind you. Luckily for us, it doesn't seem like it's moved in the last 40 minutes. What's your ETA? I should be there in about 10 minutes. How long until your team arrives? At this rate, about 20 minutes behind you. Ito, we have no idea what you're walking into, so no heroics. Find the phone, discover what you can about how it got there, and then report straight back to HQ. Understood? Yes, sir. I know this one's been especially tough for you. He's your partner, and I understand that you want to be the one to bring him home. But, well, are you going to be okay being back in the field? I know it's been a while since the incident, so you can't blame me for being a little hesitant. Remember to keep an eye on your spin attributes from time to time by pressing the escape key. Does this break the fourth wall with you a little bit? No, maybe? Anyways, I'm taking a big risk and trusting you with this, Ito. We can't have another repeat of Kamakura. I'm fine, sir. I have everything under control. I'll report in once I find the phone. Behind the pleasantries, it's plain as day that Yukimura still doesn't trust me to be on my own. The day Tanaka went missing, the uniforms completely ruined the crime scene. There's no way I'll let that happen again. Hold on, Tanaka. I'll be there soon. Yeah. Five days ago, my partner, Detective Kazuki Tanaka, vanished after leaving police HQ. There was no sign of him and we had no leads. From one of the most populous cities on Earth, he simply disappeared. That is until an hour ago when his phone was mysteriously switched on. Tracing it led me here, to this grimy road on the east side of Shinjuku. Nothing good ever happens in this part of town. Okay. Oh, 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 oh. Closed. Not like I have time for chicken tonight anyway. You always have time for chicken. In my opinion, the smaller a chicken skewer place is, the better. At least that's what I used to tell Tanaka. Butterfly Club? A hostess bar. Watered down booze exchanged for fake smiles and the girl to laugh at your jokes. On a normal night, there's no way I'd look for Tanaka here. The night's not exactly normal though. I'll lower the volume a little bit. Okay. Okay. Konnichiwa. I'm Detective Ito of the Tokyo Metropolitan Police. I'd like to ask you a few questions. Oh, could smell a cop on you the minute you step through the door. Yeah, sure, ask away, but make it quick. It usually starts getting busy right about now. Anaka? Have you seen this man in here within the last 2 days? Who's he? Some boyfriend of yours? He's a cop and he's missing. Have you seen him or not? A lot of cops pass through here, but that one I haven't seen. Listen, I've got paying customers, there's not a lot of free time, so you can either order a drink or you can go. This hostess seems pretty cagey. You might open up after a drink, but then again, maybe not. I need to be careful here. I'm gonna refuse because I'm on business right now. I don't drink when I'm working. Honey, I don't work without drinking. Sorry, detective. I can't help you. Really? Can't you see I'm busy? Really? Evening, sir. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions? Supposed to be done? Yay. I think this one's with the police, honey. Detective Ito, Tokyo Metropolitan Police. My name is Goto. This is gun real too. Why don't you show me how to buy you a drink? Maybe you can show you my gun and I can show you mine. Oh my god. Charming. How about we stick to the questions? You seem like a regular. Have you seen this man tonight? I don't know. See these glasses, Otto? My eyesight's not so good. Why don't you come over here and see my knee when I can take it to go to work? I'll pass. Listen, I try to help you, but if you don't want it, that's fine with me. I love this game already. Yay. The back entrance to a shuttered store. I can't get in. Anything else here? No. The small bar doesn't seem to have a lot of customers, but there's a good view of the alley from the storefront. Enter. Sake bar? Is there a sake? Is there even sake bars? I'm Detective Ito of the Tokyo Metropolitan. Oh my god. Metropolitan Police Department. Whew. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions? No problem at all. You can call me Daiso if you want. I haven't done something wrong, have I? No, nothing like that. I was hoping you could help me actually. Have you seen this man? Maybe sometime tonight? Hold on. Mind if I take another peek at that picture? Sorry, I don't think I've seen him after all. Are you positive? Yeah, I definitely remember. You see, to be honest, business hasn't been so great. So I haven't seen much of anyone lately, and I definitely remember a guy like that. Also, I just sit here alone, wiping down the counter over and over again. Can't say I thought this is what I've been doing as the owner of a bar at Shinjuku, you know? Not to mention honest guys like me are being driven out of business around here. All the other places like the Hostess Club up the street are cutting corners. I'm sorry to hear that, Daizo. I've got one more question if that's okay. You seem to have a pretty good view of the alley from here. Seen anything unusual out there tonight? Unusual? Now that you mention it, when I went out back, before I thought I could keep I heard a ringing sound from coming inside one of the dumpsters. Just kept ringing and ringing. Speaking of rings, I had to pawn my wedding ring to get paid this month's rent. My wife heard about the next thing. Oh, if my wife heard about that, the next thing in the dumpster might be me. Oh, okay. To the dumpsters, maybe. Doesn't look like anyone's been home for a while. I wonder who'd want to live on a street like this anyway. Whatever was drawn on someone tried scrubbing off, but gave up halfway. Whoop. Keypad. I can't even look at it? For such a grimy looking door, that sure is a fancy lock. Without a code, there's no way I'm getting in. Small old wooden emblem on the door is so worn I can't make it out. Makes you wonder what kinds of stores used to be here before it was cannibalized by bars. Dumpster? Dumpster? Listen. No doubt about it, that's Tanaka's phone, alright. But who would have put it there? There's a lock? That's an industrial strength lock. No way I can force it open, but I bet someone in this building got a key. What a stench. Well, pretty normal for a dumpster, I guess. It's locked up tight. Okay. It's some sort of warehouse or a storage building. No clue what type of company it belongs to, but the dumpsters are definitely theirs. Blood? No. Only fresh red paint. No, it's gotta be blood. It's blood. Look at that handprint on the left side. Whole thing reminds me of Kamakura and that girl. But there's no time to dwell on the past tonight. I have work to do. It's not paint! Oh. Oh! Hey! Whoa, lady, we're closed. What are you doing in here? Did you just see that girl? See what now? The lights were flickering, so I came over. The only girl I see is you. You alright, lady? You really look really pale. Yeah, I'm fine. So this is like private property, so if you don't go, I'm gonna have to go and like talk to the police. You're talking to the police. I need access to the dumpster outside this building. Oh yeah, right on, go for it. The dumpster's locked. All right, yeah, you'll need the key to get into it. I got one though, so no worries. Right, can I have the key? Which key? I've got like a lot of keys. Give me the dumpster key. All right, sorry, yes sir, ma'am, detectives, sir, here. Sorry, you didn't like actually see anyone in here, right? Because I'm just part-time, so yeah, don't worry about it, kid. Woo! Right, detective, ma'am. I gotta go do like their duties, you know. Over there, away from the creepy corner. Laters! Can I not? Click, click, click. Okay, that was weird. I didn't like that. Got goosebumps now. That must be it. A filthy paper bag surrounded by a swarm of flies. The ringing is coming from inside. I'll need to fish it out of there and get a closer look. As I draw near, the familiar metallic scent of blood drifts into my nostrils. Written on the bag are two characters I know very well. Me. What the hell is going on here? Gross. Embedded in the gruesome red mass is Tanaka's phone. As I slid the phone out, I'm overwhelmed by the smell of rotting meat and the buzzing of flies. Moshi Moshi, who is this? Oh, you finally picked up. I knew you would eventually. It's been a long time, Ayami-chan. How do you know my name? Where's Tanaka? Where are you keeping him? Shh, Ayama-chan. Ayami-chan, sure. Tanaka's right here with me in the sewer. Come on down. There is something I want you to see. Right. And the bars won't budge. The red paint is on both the inside and outside of the drain, so someone must know how to get in. How about the sketchy ass part-timer? He's not here. Okay. Leave the bloody bag for police. Once Yukimura's backup sees this, the forensic team won't be far behind. I'll make sure they don't miss it so it can be analyzed properly. I just picked it up with my... Oh, I have gloves on. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say, my fingerprint's on there, so now not gonna look good. How about the lady in the butterfly club? Or this guy? You got problems. What do you want? Oh, okay. They don't want me. Okay, that's fine. Whoa. How about this guy? Sorry to bother you again, Daizo, but do you know anything about the storm drain at the end of the alley? No worries, detective. Now that you mention it, you might not believe me, but I swear a fat guy in a suit climbing out of there a few days ago along with some girl? Oh. He's kind of infamous around here, probably at one of the hostess bars as usual. Maybe the Butterfly Club. Hopefully he stays there. Anyway, that storm drain's bad news if you ask me. I'd steer clear of it. Oh my goodness. My intuition was right. Oh. Hey, you! You got problems, or what do you want? What? What? Is this not... What? Was I just being mean? What? What? Oh wait, do I... Hold on. I've been doing all this wrong. Escape. Sanity? I don't know what I'm supposed to do. My sanity is -6. That's not good. Settings? Nope. Can I not? Can I not talk to him anymore? It's this... It's gotta be that guy. There's no... Chicken? Nope. What? I don't... What? I'm already... Oh. Sorry, this is a little strange, but you haven't seen a girl with red hair lately, right? Red hair? Not lately. Guess that doesn't help though, huh? No, it's alright. Honestly, it's kind of a relief. What about anyone else out in the ordinary? You were listening when I said I saw a guy crawl out of the storm drain, right? At least when business is in the dumps, I don't have to deal with people like that. I can't. Weird. Like no other options with him? Okay, well. Now can we talk to the guy? Hey! Excuse me, I've a witness who says someone fitting your description has entered the storm drain at the end of the street before. Any chance that was you? I don't know what you're talking about, already. Don't play dumb with me. I know you've been in that sewer. Tell me how you got in now. Oh, I'm a pretty lady. The hell do you think you are? I don't care if some assholes are your lady. I know you take women in there, and if you don't want to leave this bar with the necessary parts to be one again, I suggest you start talking. Sorry about the misunderstanding. There's a shrine in that sewer. I go down there too and do stuff. I don't remember asking what you do down there. I asked how you get down there. Now start talking. Alright, just let me know. There's a trick to open to the grate. Right to the left bar to the right, and the one to the left, and then they come off. And you call that there? I'm having it on. Just let me know. Can't they just arrest him? Based on what he said? Sketchy as fuck. What the fuck? Lights? Someone has strung up some cheap lights haphazardly along the ceiling, maybe in a vain attempt at creating an intimate atmosphere. Oh. Okay. Seeing that probably took a few years off my life. The photo is in good shape, and I guess it was probably taken recently. Oh, sanity went down. Can I not take it? Take the photo? Alright. Yep. Blood? The same fresh paint. It's not paint! Used on the wall and then drain outside. Whoever painted it must be close. Then freshly painted line of red paint runs slowly down the wall towards the well. I wonder what this shrine's gate's doing down here and after all this time. Maybe the builders were too superstitious to destroy it when the sewer was built. Well, it's a gamble, but I could try getting down there barehanded. I gotta think there's something around here I could use to climb down more safely though. The lights, maybe? What? Oh my god. If he's down here often, there's a possibility he has that rope on him tonight. Should take this photo to remind him. Gross. We have no choice. We have to use the rope. Oh no. Oh my god. I have reason to believe that you might be carrying some rope on you. I need it. Ah, you again. I thought I told to love you all tonight. Anyway, I don't know about some rope or whatever. I don't have time for this. And that kind of thing isn't illegal. Well, in your case, it definitely should be. No, it's not. Breaking into a sewer to do it, however, is. And this picture is pretty strong evidence to put you at the scene, don't you think? No. Why don't I trade you? I'll give you the rope and you can give me the picture. I was just about to suggest something similar. Except I keep the rope and the picture. In exchange, you get to stay out of jail tonight. I'm fine to take it. That's some realistic looking rope. You know what? I'm starting to think you might not be my type. My professionalism's going down. Oh boy. At least the investigation's going well. Oh, this is weird. This is already weird. You're using bondage rope to get down a shrine maiden sewer. Oh boy. The rope is thin, and I know it's been used, but it's all I've got. Here goes nothing. Oh. Aw, she's so cute. And crazy purple hair and yellow eyes. Yup. Normal. Oh. Yeah, this doesn't look. Oh, no, 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 no. Why are you? Who are you? Why are you here? At long last, I found Kazuki. His hands were bound and his head was covered by a dirty, blood-stained sack. I'd gone in all business, ready to handle the situation quickly, get everyone's home safe, and go back to a normal life. My plans went out the window the minute I made out his captor's face. It was a face I knew very well. 6 months ago in Kamakura, Kazuki and I encountered her in a hostage situation gone wrong. She died. The cold eyes and unhinged smile that stared at me from the shadows at the end of the tunnel belonged to a girl 6 months dead. I stood frozen to the spot, unable to speak as I faced down the impossible. It must be a trick. That's what my subconscious whispered to me over and over to drown out the sound of my beating heart. The girl wasn't surprised to see me. In fact, it seemed that my shock and surprise was what she had wanted to see all along. The fact remained that I was alone. I hadn't told Yukimura where I was, and Tanaka's life was in her hands. It was me and her, a lone detective and a girl straight from a nightmare. Oh god, we have 20 seconds! Speak to Tanaka! Tanaka, hang in there, I'm gonna get you out of this! Ito? Is that you? Get out! Run! She's not what you... Don't waste time talking to her! You won't even speak to me, not even hello or a long time no see, Ayami-chan? No, you just don't attack to him and I'm not even here! Ayami, I'm sorry, please save yourself. Quiet! I mean, please be quiet, Tanaka. There, shh. It's all be over soon and then we'll be together in the dark. So I don't think about her anymore. Why do you look like her? What is this? Look like who? I've looked this way for a long time. What you looking for, Ayami-chan? The bullet to my head. I won't fall for that. Anyone could have read about that case. Ayami, don't talk to her. Run for both our sakes. Why? Why are you taking her side all of a sudden? You said you'd help me. Stop talking to her. I'm not going anywhere. We can both help you. No one needs to get hurt. You mean like the last time? In Kamakura? No, Ayami-chan, no more talking. You're going to sit there like a good girl and listen until we're done. Ayami, forget what you've seen here and go, save yourself. See, Tanaka is so caring even about a little bitch like you. That's why he promised to help me. Soon we don't need you. Shh, shh. Can you hear that? The voices, they're back. You remember the little whispers, don't you? I knew it. I knew it would happen. Now I can take Tanaka with me and he'll help me find a door. It's like when I was little. There were police back then too. Fuck. Don't you see, Ayami-chan? It's exactly like the last time. It'll work. Tanaka will be with me now. Everything will be different this time. This time, it will let me go. I won't let you take me won't let you take him from me. He promised to help me. And now, even you can't get away. Faced with the impossible, my mind raced in every direction, come with a logical explanation. The clothes, the hair, the mannerisms were all the same, but I still didn't believe. It was when she mentioned the voices that my defenses began to wear down. There was no way she could have known about that. I left it out of my report, and Kazuki and I didn't talk about it. I began to accept that the girl I faced really was the same girl, and into my nostril the scent of cherry blossoms began to intermingle with the stink of sewage. I tried to focus on Kazuki and keep him talking, but the girl wouldn't let him. He sounded strange under the hood, like he was hurt. I knew I didn't have much time. Oh, ask about Kamakura. Why are you here? In Kamakura, I... Murdered me? No, it wasn't like that. I was trying to... Aomi, there's nothing you can do. I know it's confusing, but you have to run. It's your only chance to get out of this. Oh, you. Be a good little boy and hush now. You know, it almost sounds like you feel bad about it. Almost. All I wanted in Kamakura was the mask, and you were hiding it from me. I'd be searching for it so long, Ayami-chan. So many different shrines. Then Tanaka showed up. He didn't look at me like I was some sort of rabid little animal. Not like all the others. No, not my Tanaka. He wanted to help me. Really help me. Oh, I'm so fucking creeped out. And I almost believed he would before you showed up. Well, we all know what happened after that, don't we? Poof! I woke him in the dark again. I can still feel it. It hurt me, Ayami. It hit so bad. I was this close to changing everything. But you took it away from me. I wonder why someone as so nice as Tanaka would be someone so horrible like you. So I went after him instead. He even gave me the mask. What? You don't believe me? He doesn't care about you, remember? He wants to help me. But the mask wouldn't wake up. Not like it did in Kamakura. It won't work if it's not awake. Oh, but Ayami, it worked. Everyone always called me stupid, but look at me now. Tanaka and I will be together, and I'll finally find the door. But first, I have to send him there. I'm sorry, Tanaka. It's the only way you can help me. I want you to help me, please. You promised. And you, Ayami-chan, you can watch. Even though none of it made sense at the time, that girl truly believed every word she said. When she talked about Kazuki, her eyes lit up as she really believed he was her savior. The situation was deteriorating, and her grip on the knife hadn't loosened one bit. I had to keep her talking. My vision blurred and everything from Kamakura came flooding back to me. My mind screamed in agony every time every word the girl spoke. Suddenly I cracked. I felt helpless and afraid like a little child. My mind told me that the only situation left to me was to run. As my feet scrambled to escape, a flood of thoughts roared through my head. They told me none of it was real. The man under the hood wasn't Kazuki. The girl was just a vision brought on by my guilt. My mind told me it was all a delusion. I ran back the way I came, stumbling and tripping in the dark, my breath ragged as I scrambled up the well, cutting my fingernails on the rough stones. Everything blurred together until I crawled out the small opening and collapsed on the street. Taking a deep breath, everything snapped back into focus. I'll never forget how I felt when my mind cleared. I left him. I left him to die. But I was too scared to go back. I simply hid in the alley, terrified and shaking, feeling nothing but fear and shame. Six months earlier? Oh, what a pretty kitty! Good morning, Lady Fluffington! That's a brilliant name. How are you today? Yeah. Aw, glad you're so happy. I guess Kazuki already left, huh? Yeah. Didn't drive him out, did you? No bitey scratchy? Yeah. Well, that settles that, I guess. Been good with him lately, haven't you? Yeah. Only Yukimura shared your enthusiasm. Something tells me he'll get over it though. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You have to play right now. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right. Where'd you hide your toy this time? Oh, okay. Oh my goodness. Huh? What's this? Kazuki must have been looking at it before he left. A shrine, red paint. It has all the patterns of the case he's been working on the last few months. Yukimura's been giving him hell, saying such a minor case is wasting precious police resources, but bullheaded as always, he won't give it up. Can't say I get it either, honestly. Chasing after some weird kids and vandals isn't his style. It's weird, he's been kind of obsessed about this case. When I asked him for details, he shrugs me off. Maybe I'll ask him about it when he comes back. Where is he anyway? It's a bit exhausting being with someone who's on their own schedule all the time. At least he bought coffee before he left, otherwise he'd be in a world of hurt. Alright, I guess I'm reading this. An elderly man was attacked and seriously injured while emerging from a shrine in Kanda, Tokyo Prefecture late last night. The man, Takado Isao, 74, sustained injuries to his head and abdomen, including several lacerations, and was admitted to a nearby hospital where he remains in stable but critical condition. According to the police, eyewitnesses reported hearing a struggle around 11:45 p.m. and shouting from a very young-sounded voice. When asked if any witnesses had seen the suspect, police said that the assailant may have been a high school-aged girl. Great. Local high schools have been asked by police for any students fitting witnesses' descriptions, but so far they have no leads. Citizens in the area are beginning to grow anxious and have called for increased police presence around shrines and temples, especially around the times students might be coming and going from school and late at night. Local police stress to the public to remain calm, citing that this was an isolated incident and they are pursuing all leads. Some residents in the area, however, are not impressed with the police response. Local resident Suzuki Kawana, 71, points to a swath of random red paint marks on the shrine gate and cites a popular theory in the area that there is a youth rebellion against Japanese traditional values. Police refused to comment when this was brought up in a recent press conference. Authorities speculate that this attack may be potentially linked to a series of crimes surrounding shrines and temples in the area, but that this is the first time any violent action has occurred. The first incident occurred 2 months ago and resulted in the main hall of a local shrine suffering fire damage, but no injuries. Another incident was reported several weeks later, where a local resident noticed several dead cats in front of the shrine's gate. Police are hesitant to link the crimes because of a lack of specific pattern. Go to the bedroom. Cat toy. Oh, it is a cat toy. Maneki Neko is Lady Fluffington's favorite toy and has suffered from months of her batting it around. If I see any while I'm out, I should pick a new one up. Who knows, they might even bring us good luck. It's a nice painting right there. Alright, Fluffington. For the life of me, I can't figure out why you love this thing so much. Well, whatever the reason, I'm glad it makes you happy, little one. Yeah. Oh. Hello? Hello, neighbor. Oh, hey, Yumi. Do you, wanna come in? Nope, I'm on the way out. But I wanted to drop this off first. It's a paper bag that's almost identical to the one in the dumpster. It certainly has a distinct odor. Ancient family recipe.
green curry donuts.
What?
Coconut, honey, curry powder, but the secret is the 5 hot chilies that are hidden in the batter. They have quite the kick. These bad boys will clean your soul with fire inside and out.
Wait, how are the chilies hidden in the batter? Yumi, I'm not sure.
No need to thank me. Your body will thank me after you eat them. But anyways, how have you been? All I see lately is convenience store, boxed lunches, and junk food. You need to take care of yourself. I'd be happy to cook for you too if you want. You're welcome around any time. How about tonight? Or maybe after you're done working sometime.
It might be a little tricky, but our shifts can run a little late. Unless you're happy with us dropping around 2 a.m.?
You make a good point there, neighbor. It's bad enough with you clomping around at night. I am right beneath you, you know.
Sorry, Yumi. You can blame the clumping on Kazuki. I'm light as a feather.
Don't be sorry. It's the price of living below someone so interesting. Then again, there was that one time you started singing at 4 a.m. You were shouting something about the night not being able to end until you sang some idol song. What was that again?
That's okay. You can forget about that if you like.
To be honest, I liked it. It was so reassuring to hear you loosen up. Plus, I like to think it gives me a window into Detective Ito's real side. You know what I mean?
My real side, huh? I do like karaoke.
Then we should go sometime. I can sing in English too. I'm a pro. My girlfriends thought I was half. I'm quite talented, you see.
Damn, that's my work phone.
Oh, okay. I should get going anyway. But Ayami. Don't forget my offer, okay? Come over sometime.
I will. Sorry, Yumi. I gotta take this. Ito here. Kazuki, is that you? Yeah, it's me. Thanks for picking up. I didn't know who else to call. I was wondering where you'd wandered off. Why are you calling me on this phone? You're not on the clock, are you? Sorry, I couldn't leave this one alone. I think I made a big break. In what? The mystery of the broken coffee maker? Nope. Unfortunately, that case will likely remain unsolved. The shrine case I've been working on, I think I found a pattern. All of the shrines are attached to people whose names are said Kawana. There's so many ways to write Kawana in Chinese characters that we didn't see the connection. It's like our suspect has been going up and down Tokyo, going to shrines one by one, looking for someone. That would explain how the pattern seems so random. Doesn't explain the weird markings or the random violence though. No, but it's a start. I had a bit of a snoop through records and I think she'll be in Kamakura next. I'm headed there now. I can be there in a little over an hour. What do you need me to do? Thanks, Ayami. I knew I could count on you. I don't trust anyone else. I'm just about to arrive, so I'll get started on the legwork, interviewing people in the area and seeing what they know. Meanwhile, once you get here, I'll need more official stuff. Surveillance footage, public records, and the like. Not much to go on, but together we should find something. So I get the boring stuff. Serves me right for showing up late, huh? I'll get you a drink afterwards. Promise. Ayami, keep an eye out for red paint. It's been at all the other crime scenes. I'll see you soon. Got some cream scenes. And be careful. If I'm right, this person might be dangerous. In retrospect, the day Kazuki sounded on the phone that day was off. Under his normal enthusiasm was a hesitation, a little shake in his voice, that told me something was wrong. At the time, I chalked it up to overwork. After all, he hadn't been sleeping much in the past weeks prior. If only I'd known and hadn't put up a wall of normality to hide away from it. Instead of explaining away his obsession with the case and ignoring him as he tossed and turned, I should have talked to him. In all fairness, I wasn't the only one trying to ignore reality. Kazuki was a fierce investigator. Once he grabbed hold of something, he followed it no matter how dangerous it was. He kept me in the dark as long as he could, but in the end, he needed me. So when he called me, he tried his best to laugh and joke to throw me off the scent. It worked. It worked because I let it. I already hate the music. And by hate, I mean I'm thoroughly creeped out. And I don't like this feeling. Hello? Welcome to Kamakura! I was actually looking for some information. Information? Well, you've come to the right guy. Name's Magira. Did you know I'm no mere station attendant, but a volunteer tour guide on my days off as well? A jack of all trades. I can see from your blank expression that you don't believe me, but I'm the best there ever was. To catch them, never mind. I'm not even around from here, and I can still tell you everything there is to know about this place. Guidebooks, maps, the internet, pah! All silly toys for amateurs. I've got it all up here, points to the brain. Right. That's, great. Magira, is that Japanese? Anyway, what kind of security do you have at the station? Are there many cameras set up here around town? Cameras? You say? I guess I should explain. I'm a detective with the Tokyo Metro Police. Ah, I see. I'm really less of a current events kind of guy and more of a people and date sort. Some call me a master of time and identity. Ding! If I had honors to my incredible knowledge and ability to examine minutia of events, I could have become a great detective myself. Yeah, I'm sure that's true. Well, okay. Maybe this one's a bit more up your alley. Can you tell me about the shrines around here? Maybe someone's off the beaten path? Oh, I know. Just down the street, there's an old shrine and... Yes? The shrine is, old and, nice? Go on. Okay. So dates aren't really my thing. Well, it wasn't fair. You caught me unawares with that one. I really am quite knowledgeable. Yep, I believe you. So where is this shrine? Whoa! Easy, just up the road to the right? Or was it down the left? Sorry, directions aren't really my thing. Oh. I see. I wasn't expecting that animation. Well, what do you know then? Oh, well, the locals say it was a weird aura to it. See? Bet you didn't know that. Yeah, I'll have a look for myself. Thanks. That mask top right is freaking me out every time. I don't like it. Oh. No, there's nothing. I love cherry blossoms this time of year. Kazuki and I will have to arrange a picnic before they're gone. So they are a couple. Yeah, that's not weird. Red paint? I guess Kazuki's hunch was right. But why this house? I'll leave it for now. Forensics may be able to make something out of this. Something's gonna pop up and I am so not ready for it. Divide between the secret and us mortals. The shrine it belongs to must be up ahead. Okay. Thank you, Crow. Beautiful bamboo grove. The shrine that the gate belongs to must be hidden behind it. I can see something floating in the river that has more red markings on it. I need to be careful. I need to carefully fish it out so I don't disturb it. What? How do I what? I have to be above it? Nope. Shoot to break free? I really shouldn't do this, but oh well. There's no one around and it seems the fastest way to get me some bamboo. What? Okay. Using the broken bamboo, I can easily push the object out of the water without disturbing it. A train pass, and just like I thought, it has red paint on it. I should go to the station and see who this belongs to. Oh boy. Oh, you didn't hear gunshots, did you, mister? Magira? Hi. What can the great Magira help you with? I found this commuter pass by the stream. Can you tell me who it belongs to? Yeah, sure. Just... Is that blood? Oh, the red marking? No, it's paint. I think. You think? But blood isn't really my thing. It's definitely not blood. Smell it. Smell? No need. I believe you, right? It's not blood. Hand that here. Okay, a little bit got on me. That's fine. No problem. It's just paint. Not blood. Nope. Not blood. Deep breaths, Magira. Ooh. Ha. 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 Right. Sorry about the temporary loss of composure. Allow me to effortlessly find the owner of this pass. Damn thing. I'll just swipe it again here. Aha. Let's see. As fortune would have it, I know the owner of this card. It belongs to Mai, the youngest daughter of the Kawana family. A very interesting family indeed. Oh, and what makes them so interesting? Well, they own a lot of land in the area and have donated considerable amounts to the local shrine as well. I haven't seen Mai working there. The house next to the station with the laundry hung up outside actually belongs to her grandmother. Except for Mai, they're all a pretty cloistered lot. She's usually a very careful girl. I can't see her dropping her pass without coming to see me about it. I know all about those passes after all. I'm the expert on train passes. Mai's a good kid, and I don't think she's gotten involved with nefarious types. Do you? Not that I'm aware of. I'm sure it's nothing, and I wouldn't mind talking to her regardless. Well, if she's here, she's probably at her grandmother's. Anything else you'd like to know? That's all for now. Thanks. And cue crazy, weird, ominous music. Background. I guess I'll knock. There doesn't seem to be anyone home. Again? Dark room covered in dust. Hard to believe someone actually lives here. Knock again. Still no answer. I guess I'll head towards the shrine. What was that? It sounded like it came from behind me. Divide. What? Oh. Anyone else got a sense of uneasiness? I've had it since the first 10 minutes of the game, and it's not going away. Excuse the intrusion, I'm with the police. Is anyone here? Oh yeah, the music's not helping. Who are you? How did you get into my house? Sorry, I didn't mean to startle you. My name is Ito, and I'm with the police. The door was unlocked. Huh. You think you're in the police? You could just walk into my house with impunity? I thought I'd lock the door. What did you say your name was? Not that it matters. Whoever you are, you shouldn't be here. You saw yourself in. You can see yourself out. The door, I know I locked it. Were you followed? Followed? No, I'm looking for your granddaughter, Mai. And I wanted to ask you about the red markings outside. Mai? What do you want with her? She's a good girl. You leave her alone. The last thing I need is some police sniffing around my house. When I came here, I want to be alone so that my family and I could live in peace. All you're doing is drawing unwanted attention. Besides, I don't care about those superstition markings. So you know what those marks are? There were once some who would make marks in red so they wouldn't get lost. A guide to those who passed into the spiritual plane. More likely it's a vandal.
Shh! Can you hear that? Why after all this time? Emiko? Emiko, is that you?
No, she's gone. Why does that call you so? Perhaps you could be the one to free me from this torment. Perhaps these old bones have suffered long enough. If it wants to leave, then I'll give it to you. Whoa, slow down. Give me what? What are you talking about? You'll help me, won't you? Take it from me. It wants to go with you. Oh. No. No. I'm sorry, child. Sorry? What is this? I feel strange. Years we spent trying to answer that very question. Fruitless years, I don't know. I have to get out of here, I'm sorry. Yes, take it away from this place. As soon as I touched it, it was as if the lens through which I viewed the world was jarred out of focus. My vision swirled and shifted, my legs became limp, and a vile smell assaulted my nostrils. I pushed my way back to the entrance. I needed to get out of that house. Okay. I don't like this. Nope. Huge nope. You know who I identify with? I identify with the train guy. He's still here? Wait. Wait, what? There's something here, wasn't there? Guess not. Hey, ooh. Okay, I keep thinking there's a person there. The wave of sickness that overcame me began to fade as I emerged from the old, musty Kawana house. Immediately, my mind began to write off what I'd experienced as a fluke, feelings brought on by a lack of sleep and a strange case. After a few lungfuls of spring air, my headache subsided and nausea lessened. With every step I took out the door, the strong emotion I felt holding the mask got further away as well. Maybe it was the old Kawana woman who made my mind go to such a strange place. What other explanation could there be? But as I walked away from the house, I stopped and broke into a cold sweat. My skin erupted into goosebumps. Something wasn't right. The mask was still firmly in my grasp. My knuckles had grown white from gripping it so tightly. Why? Why had I held on to it? Before I could think of an answer, a scream from the direction of the shrine broke through my muddled thoughts. Hello? I didn't hear a scream, thankfully. Oh. Yeah, okay. That day, at the shrine, I saw Reina for the first time, the girl who Kazuki had been chasing, and who would be his killer 6 months later. Fuck. Her eyes kept darting around, making her mental state impossible to read. Until that day, I'd never seen her, but she felt familiar. As I moved toward her, I began to feel uneasy. At knife point was my Kawana, who must have been dragged there shortly after I arrived. Even in the warm spring air, I remember a shiver going down my spine. Hello? Tanaka, what exactly is going on here? Everything's under control, Ito. Stay behind me. Who is she? Tell her to go away! If she doesn't do it, I swear!
Please don't hurt me. I don't know anything. Please?
Reina, this is my partner, Detective Ito. I told you she'd be coming, remember? See, she's staying right there behind me. Just like I said she would. No one's trying to trick you. What took you so long, Ito? Anyway, tread lightly and follow my lead. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Hey, your name's Reina, right?
Yeah?
Hi, Reina. My name is Ayami. I'm a friend.
Please help me.
You're not my friend. You don't know anything about me. I don't trust her. Keep her back. We won't take another step. Promise. You know, my partner is a lot smarter than me. Maybe you should tell her what you told me. About the voices and... what do you call it? Oh, right, the dark. No, I don't want to talk about them. You said you could make them stop. Can you really? Like I said, I've met other people like you. They were very sick, but when they came with me, I got them help and they got better. I'm sick? It's not real? That's right. Though I know it doesn't seem that way. It's not your fault. It's not? No, of course not. If I was in your position, it'd scare me too. It's not real. Not real, it's not real. That's right. No! You're wrong! You can't see it at all. What's down there eating everything up? Eating me up. I don't see anything, Reina. It's a beautiful spring day, nothing more. There's nothing out to get you here. It's below us. All the time. It whispers, shows me things. Things it wants me to do. I can't eat, I can't sleep. There's nothing below us. I know it's confusing, but you've been sick a long time, and it won't get better unless you help us. Unless you let us help you. No, you're lying. You want to hurt me like everyone else. I'll do it alone. I've always been alone. I need the mask. That's the only way to fix this. So stay away. Reina, there's no mask here. Isn't that right, Ray? Isn't that right, May?
Yes, of course. I don't know anything about a special mask at this shrine.
And Reina, Mai wouldn't lie about that, would she? There's no reason to hurt her if she doesn't know anything, right? Quiet! Both of you! You're working together, isn't that right? I know it's here. Where is the mask? Where's the mask?
Please stop. I don't know anything about it. I don't. I swear. Please let me go.
Hey, we talked about this earlier, right? Violence only makes everyone nervous, and people do silly things when they're nervous. I don't know about you two, but it's hard to focus clearly on an empty stomach, and I'm starving. Are you too hungry? Know what my favorite food is? Pizza. Hey Mai, what's your favorite type of pizza?
Pizza? You want to know about... I don't know. I like margarita.
Well, a little boring, but a classic. What about you, Reina? What's your favorite pizza? I can get one bought in for all of us. Much more pleasant way to talk about than opposite ends of a shrine, if you ask me. Pizza? Well, what about the... I promise we'll talk about all that stuff later. But first, pizza. I like pizza too. Before. Not now. Before? Before what, Reina? Maybe you can tell me about it. No. No. I don't want to talk about that. Besides, I can't eat. It makes me sick. Ever since that day. No. Not thinking about it. Mom? Everyone? I know it seems all impossible. And that you have so many things to overcome before you get better. A sickness of the mind can affect the body too. And I bet once the doctors have a look at you, they can help you with that. Hey, Ito, you join us, right? What's your favorite pizza? Oh. You too? Seems to be all the rage. See, no one's out to get you. We'd all rather this go peacefully. Stop! I don't want to hear any more about that. Don't you get it? I won't stop until I get... What do you mean? Put that knife down, Reina. Then we can help you find whatever it is you're looking for. No! I know what you're doing. This bitch knows you're hiding it from me. But I know that this is the right one. I can feel it here. And if she doesn't give it to me, I'm going to make this little Mai bleed. Reina, listen to me. I'm pretty sure if Mai knew anything about this mask, she'd tell you. Mai? No, her. The one next to you. You said she was a friend. Why would you lie? I can hear them. I can see them all around her. Shadows. Voices. You mean Ito? He doesn't know anything about this right now. You're a little scared of her, and that fear is playing into your sickness. You have to trust that what you see isn't there. No, stop lying. You don't get it. It's real. She's seen it. But why? Why is it awake? Why? Huh? What is that? Can you hear it? It sounds like it does down there. No, get back. Can't you hear it? Oh God, make it stop. You said you could help me. Make it stop. Please make it stop. Please. Oh boy. Okay. No, I'm gonna let him handle it. Reina, look at me. We're in this together. I don't see anything. There's nothing there. You're sick, remember? I know how real it seems, but it's not. Don't look at her. Look at me. I'm not saying all this to hurt you. I'm saying it to help you. No. No one wants to help me. That's not true. I wouldn't have followed you all the way here if I didn't. You came here for me? Really? That's right. Things don't have to be like this. You're young. It's not too late to be happy. Happy? But I don't deserve it. I'm sick. You said I was sick. I'm broken. That's why it won't let me rest. There's something wrong with me. We're all broken, and that doesn't mean we can't put ourselves back together. Sometimes we just need a little help. It's not real. It's... No. It can't be, but... What if he can't fix me? I'll do whatever I can. I'll do everything I can. First, you need to drop the knife. Why isn't involved? It has to be a trick. But I don't want to be all alone all the time. I'm not gonna hurt her, but stay back. Thank you, Reina. That's all I needed to hear. Before that day, the possibility of ever using my gun on another human being never occurred to me. In my mind, doing so was a failure as a detective, a sign you hadn't thought the situation through, that all the other options had failed. The Ayami I knew would never point her gun at a girl. But suddenly, as I stood under the cherry blossoms, that Ayami was replaced by someone else. I was a passenger in my own body, looking on in horror as a girl identical to me began to squeeze the trigger. My thoughts were lost in a din of 1,000 terrified voices. I wish I could say I'd lost consciousness, or I didn't remember what I did. But that isn't true. I remember every moment, every second, every face that looked at me in horror, and what I did. What? What's the timer going like crazy? What? Oh, come on, man. There's no other options? Really? Ito, what are you doing? Ito, put your weapon down. Don't do this. Hazuki's shouts never reached my ears. The world that I'd been in moments before no longer existed. There was darkness. In it was only me, the girl, and the voice which told me to do one thing. So I did.